My name is CJ, this is CJ Knows Tech, where I love to talk tech, anything creative. And I want to give you an initial review. Now I gave you my first impressions after using it, playing with the camera a little bit, playing with the use of it, but now I've actually been using it. This is being carried in my pocket along with the iPhone XS Max, and I'm reaching for this one to do all of my user duties because I want to report back on this bad boy. Now, pure Android. It's always a pleasant experience. It's always a great user experience in the world of Android. For me, it is. A lot of people say, oh, it's boring. How is it so? It's just the most stripped down, purest form of Android. You can build it up and make it into whatever you want. Look at the swag on this bad boy I got popping off right here. You know what I'm saying? Look at the swag. Come on, bruh. What? Boring. Got the background popping. I got my icons the way I want. Very clean and minimal. There's no other side ones. Why? Because I got everything I need right here. You know what I mean? If I swipe up on that, boom, I got more app icons popping up. And they're all hidden. You know what I'm saying? It looks like I only have this amount of icons on here, but I really got my full get down that I need. I love that part. That's the customization, that's the beauty, and that's how you build up pure Android. So yeah, I'm using the Nova Launcher. Nova Launcher is lit. If you don't know about Nova Launcher, man, I got a couple videos where I show you. I got one that's really in-depth showing you like every setting in Nova Launcher and how to break it down and customize it. And that's how I get these dope little, hypebeast theme setups. It's still got that Pixel form factor, that Pixel Launcher vibe, but a little more sauce and spice to it. Beautiful user experience, man. This thing runs clean. Now, I will admit, the gestures, I'm still trying to get used to those. I'm not 100% accustomed to them, but I'm getting more and more acquainted to them. Now let's talk about this display. It's an OLED display. OLEDs are beautiful. OLEDs are great. Now, in the proper lighting, this display shines beyond, what you need it to be. Now, I think I heard they got their displays from Samsung this time. Good job, Google. They're listening. They heard what we complained about. The only thing is the nits. It's not as bright as it needs to be for out in pure hardcore daylight sunlight. You'll have a little struggle there, even at max brightness. Overall though, the display is nice, it's great, it's amazing, it's clean. This thing is smooth, man. You know what, let's get it in this naked beauty because, whoo, look at this. Look at this white, beautiful device. This device is great. It feels really good in your hand. This is actually a phone that I would probably live a little dangerous on the naked side. The Galaxy Watch, on the other hand, with the Pixel 3 XL, is a combo. So I'm switching out smartwatches like every other day and so forth. Another thing you may have noticed, the notch is hidden. I used an app called Notch, and it hides the notch a lot better than going into developer settings because you still have your information at the top. I'm trying it out to see how I like it. Now, that isn't to say that the notch bothers me. I've used this initially up until like literally, I think I just added this app like yesterday, but all of this time I've been using it with its natural notch. It's there, you can see it, but not all the time. It's not like I'm just focused like, whoa, look at that notch. That's not how notches work. You adapt, you get accustomed, you keep it moving. This Android P is serious, it's really good. Really good software, a lot of great features, even just the camera and the algorithm that has, that goes all back to software. The software in here is great. Yes, everyone likes to say Google is a software company. And yes, they are in the hardware game with this phone. And yes, they need to improve their hardware as well. Like, I think the speakers can be improved on here. Just get the sound a little bit better, improve on the sound. That would make the viewing experience on here that much great because visually it looks great, it's awesome. Like Google's almost there. They still got some more developing as far as the phone goes, but I will hands down recommend this device. I enjoy it, I like it. Like a lot of people like to focus on the shortcomings, but nothing is perfect. Every device has shortcomings. You gotta focus on what's good. And when you knock out those few shortcomings and then you look at the total picture of what you get that's good with the Google device, it's all around solid, smooth, butter. It's fly, man. I like having this as my second device. Like my dynamic, like me having this along with the iPhone running together, like I feel invincible. Cause there's like nothing, I'm not missing out on anything, and anything I need from the quick grab of the back pocket or front pocket, I got it. Pure Android is solid. So I just wanted to give a quick rundown review on how I feel about the Google Pixel 3 XL. Now, yes, the price I think is a little bit more than what it should be. 128 should be the minimal space on all smartphones. I think this is the best camera. Great user experience. Like, I mean, not many devices out there running with this version of Android on it. I don't know how many devices out there have this version of Android at this moment. You're just getting Android in its best form. I love this device. I do. Yes, there are shortcomings. There's a few things that, yeah, but come on, man. No device is perfect. I can't, if I broke and just nitpicked at every single smartphone, if I focused on that cup half empty, I would never enjoy the experience of any of these smartphones. I'm focused on what I got in the cup, and I'm drinking that and enjoying it. So I just want to say the Google Pixel 3 is a great phone. I think it's getting overshadowed. I think it's getting overlooked, and it's a bad thing, but it's also going to help Google know what to do to get past the shallowness of the tech industry. It's going to help them know what to improve. Guys, Google, get those speakers right. Get that display right. Listen to the reviewers. You know, you put this phone in a lot of hands, listen to what they have to say. With an open mind, make the adjustments. Whew. It's just a few other hurdles you got to get over. And then once you do that, man, you definitely got the best camera. You definitely got the best Android software experience. You just need the better hardware to have the best smartphone. Anyways, I know I'm rambled on way past what I said. Me making this short, I know. I get going. Anyways, my name is CJ. This is CJ Knows Tech, where I love to talk tech and anything creative. You just watched me do my initial days later review of the Pixel 3 XL, and I like it. It's a great phone, great user experience so far. I'm gonna report back with a more in-depth review later.